Mrs. Jeon, please, gentle. Your son is not feeling okay. All skin on Taehyung body tremble at the that low voice, and his heartbeat becoming rapid when he saw Jungkook listening to his room from behind his mom. And his mom becoming red in face. Anyway, Jungkook came in. I will bring some cookies for you. It's really so nice of you to visit my lazy son. And walked out when Taehyung stomach filled with jealousy as he has never heard his mom talk associated towards anyone. Hi, may I come in? Jungkook asked, ignoring her remarks, sending him a little gaze. Sure, Taehyung said on the bed, feeling room, steaming from lying on the whole day. Taehyung had don't friend. Do you need water? He felt a pair of protective arms open around him, and he raised his head on Jungkook's shoulders, getting in a few breaths until that made a smile in his head. Stupid was it some stupid plan? His mind was playing as he could swear Jungkook smelled like Mr. Jeon. Today, forgetting Taehyung, he ordered his unattended half. But Taehyung asked, and I guess him his last pair of questions. Jungkook raised his shape over the door opening to him brush inside with a tray filling with sweet and empty cup. Jungkook, dear, that's for you. Taehyung, give your guest a chair and bring stool from the kitchen for yourself. Alicia raised her tone again. Mrs. I will bring the stove for myself. Jungkook got up to hover her tongue neither carries my body. Taehyung mom blushed heavily, telling him to follow her downstairs. Taehyung chuckled really that was sad as nice as watching Jimin having an ugly as cake. Sorry for see Taehyung took a lot to not to break out in tears. She will whisper Jungkook, watching him a worried way. I somehow got used to it. Sometimes I don't know who is worse, my parents or Jeon. Jungkook took his palm, squeezed it gently. What can I do today to make you feel better? The question shocked him, so he turned to the boy, drowning in his eyes, both sitting there watching each other in total silence, as if returning between them. Jungkook stretches his trembling palm out, crossing it down Taehyung's cheek, sending butterfly into his nose. Jungkook, please, what? Don't look me like that. What? It's a strange. Taehyung had no idea how to describe it, that tingling in his throat and inside that ancestry gauge was crouching. I cannot look at you. You are a masterpiece, whispered Jungkook. Placed his whole palm into his cheek, taking his elbow into two fingers, playing with gently. Their gaze still looked like yesterday when they had almost finished. Jungkook burning stare, and so difficult to handle. Please don't stare like that. You are making me all weird. Begging Taehyung, blessing heart. Are you even listening to my explanation? I'm doing my best to listen. Jungkook chuckled, moving his hand around Taehyung's palm in his lap, making that frustration, tension, and between elbows. So Taehyung continued explaining how to move a fan function along a system. Yes, that's pretty much how to work, he said, turning to Jungkook to meet his fairy gaze. You are so smart. Jungkook took his ear, staring his finger crossing. Jungkook, you will try me since begin. Taehyung, I guess I should go home now. Will you be at school tomorrow? I guess. Taehyung, see you tomorrow. Then Jungkook got up and collecting his notebook, closing his backpack. Have a beautiful dream. He suddenly leaned, his pressing his warm lip to Taehyung's cheeks, seeing him straight onto cloud nine. Good night. Jungkook was rushing to the door, giving him another close glance. Night, whispered Taehyung, still from he could forget how to speak. He was only watching the boy leaving quickly. He suddenly saw him put his gesture, in toxin scent in the air like magic. Time escaped. Mr. Jeon, I will not come anymore. Taehyung rise over the text he was about to, but still couldn't bring himself to send for what felt like a million times. The bell rang, so he stalked towards Mr. Jeon's class for this morning history lecture. His heart escaped a beat as the sight of Jungkook, who looked so fine at assembly stage toward day. Hi, remember Taehyung approaching, placing his backpack on the desk to take the books out. Hi Taehyung, I'm glad you are at school. Jungkook sent him a beautiful smile. Kim Jungkook staff lettering and come it's class time. Mr. Jeon came to bring lot and annoying as always. So Taehyung blushed, trouble sinking on the chair, feeling Jeon heartful stare on himself so close. The industrial revolution of the lifting rising the country rapidly, but the society will take for more unless Mr. Jeon stared the lecture. So Taehyung opened his notebook, copying the subject from the board. Jungkook, on the other hand, was tapping the desk while writing on the edge of his pen. The hours so extra long. Taehyung need to pinch himself to not fall asleep. Jungkook took out, looking over his message, his face becoming so pale. Taehyung was afraid he would faint. Jungkook, what happened? He whispered, but the boy jumped from the chair, patting his strap swiftly. Jungkook, what's that? Asked Mr. Jeon, but Jungkook ignored completely, running to the door. Jungkook, if you leave that classroom now, you don't even need to bother to come back. Mr. Jeon was serious, so Jungkook turned violent for something suddenly, then pressed the door, leaving the classroom. The door began shut behind him. Jungkook, please fighting back whenever you can. I'm worried. Test Taehyung before pushing the door to his house open. His beautiful friend was not answering caller text. There also was not Suga car in front of his school today, but Taehyung, the semester Jeon, was mad at him for not coming last night. The moment he entered the living room, he could hear the TV, so mom was home watching the news for sure. Taehyung fled into kitchen to glance inside to see her drying dishes while watching the screen. Will Mr. Jeon go bankrupt? Said the reporter on the big kitchen TV. And Taehyung walked to the table to take the remote and press the news louder. His heart beating rapidly. The king, the area of university will go down on history at the first March, Robert and the reporter continued. When picture of the beautiful like a telescope catching fire, burning down completely and destroy a huge part of the Mars station, were making tears rolling down the face. No, it couldn't be happening. Mr. Jeon's dream, Jeon Enterprise, has suffered an extreme loss today. Will the young entrepreneur who is one of the richest men in our country find the way to reclose his company from bankrupt? The future of Jeon Enterprise is definitely unsure. Now the international news, the reporter stopped talking. Taehyung, how is he? Asked Taehyung, ignoring the guard but not approaching by anyone. I guess it's better if you go home. Jimin was serious. No, I need to see him. If he will tell me to go, I will. need to check him. Taehyung squeezes the plastic he has brought for Mr. Jeon on the way. What is this? A small gift for Mr. Jeon. Taehyung blesses. Actually, it might not be such a bad idea for you to see him. Jimin returning up a fine smile. That never her flying in by the speed as soon as it was Mr. Jeon, the villa in front of them. He wasted no time running inside to pretend to butler. He know Mr. Taehyung. Mr. Jeon really doesn't want to see anyone, said the man. Bring me a blindfold quickly, ordered Taehyung. The man so turned, he hurried out the corridor to come back. Minutes later, then casually boxed Taehyung open, take out a random blindfold, and then hurry upstairs towards Mr. Jeon's bedroom. His heart beating crazy as what if he really shouldn't be here. He need to check if Mr. Jeon was fine. His love would have done exactly the same for time. The buzzer Taehyung had become louder. What he put on the blindfold and then pressed the walking inside to hear a raspy crack of voice. Jigar had told, I don't want to see anyone. It's Taehyung. Something in Mr. Jeon turned soft and a second later Taehyung heard him sniffing. Mr. Jeon, I won't bother you with my presence. I just need to check. How are you? I've been so worried here. I brought it for you. I know it's a silly present, but maybe if you won't be able to sleep, you can hug it. Lifted the teddy bear, becoming outside. Taehyung, he heard Mr. Jeon whispering out his name. A second later, a pair of warm arms tingled around him, pulling him into that beautiful world. Mr. Jeon, please know that I'm here for you no matter what. Always, whispered Taehyung, pressing his lips to Mr. Jeon's shoulders. You are a miracle, Taehyung. Mr. Jeon kept more cuddling into him deeper, so he was crossing his hair, holding him tightly, hoping at least with the gesture he could give him some comfortable minutes long until Mr. Jeon pulled back, taking his hand, leading him thought room to sometimes that felt like a car, both sitting then lying down, tangle each other. Mr. Jeon still cried. His tears washed the neck and he into man hair over his forehead, nose and lip. Mr. Jeon so harder, blowing his face into Jeon's chest, cried out, I'm here, whispered Taehyung. I love you, Mr. Jeon was screaming. Taehyung's heartbeat became rapid. He kissed up of Mr. Jeon, whispering comforting words, hoping it shall be enough to keep him able. The age-long minute turning into hours of holding the man of his dream in his embrace and kissing him softly until Mr. Jeon stopped crying. Thank you, Taehyung, for coming here. You being here make it valuable. I'm happy I could have at least done that for you. He whispered to him, screaming for Mr. Jeon. Lips with the man connected him for a tear-sweat lip. How did you know that is exactly what I need? Asked Mr. Jeon. I am a master of being taken out by falling flat on my face and then standing up again. Taehyung chuckled. There was a silence that smooth along with his face. Will you teach me how to get it again? Sure, Mr. Jeon, I will teach you. Taehyung smiled, kicking his lip, then his face into his lower sharp hair. First of all, take a rest, and here I will be guarding your dream, your shape. Taehyung, I love you so much, you can't imagine. Today his lower left with his dream to find a way to solve the issue of the star telescope. So Taehyung and the quickly breakfast then went to school to find out Jungkook was still absent. Taehyung has been absolutely terrible today, pushing him against the wall and calling him ugly name each time he had seen him, but Taehyung ignored completely, standing there until the end of the school day. Then he returned here, and because Mr. Jeon was still at work, he went to the garden to watch butterflies flying around and to call Jungkook. The girl finally picked up after the ninth signal. Hi Taehyung, sorry for not connecting you earlier. It's okay, I was only worried about you. Wanted to know if you need any help. Taehyung leaned against the bench. It's really nice for you, but I'm now hanging. My mom had an accident yesterday. She was broken her hip bone. She is in the hospital now. I am staying with her, so I will not absent from school from sometimes. So I'm sorry to hear. If you need me, I can come to the hospital. Thank you, but it's really fine. Taehyung, don't worry, my mom will be fine soon. Sure, Taehyung bite his lip as his jaw began to tremble. Of course, Jeon would be ashamed to over-introduce him to his parents. What had he thought that Jungkook like him? Stupid Taehyung. If you want, I can send you photo of the school notes. Mr. Taehyung, that will be wonderful. Thank you. Taehyung, you are the best. I'm really sorry I need to hang up. I will keep in touch. Have a great day. Jungkook got the call when Taehyung threw the phone on the bench beside himself. At least this one thing was clear. Jungkook didn't like him, and when both him and Mr. Jeon had a serious problem during the same day, he had still chose to go cheer up his fearless lover. I wish at least one of them would love me back, but I'm not so lucky. Taehyung sang, looking up in the clear sky, thinking about telescope, almost kissed with his school crush, and at Blindfolded he hated more than anyone ever.